What's going on, everyone? You're back with your boy Jono for another quick math lesson. Today we're going to look at our last measure of centre, which is called the mode. And this is by far the easiest measure of centre that we're going to look at. The maths you've got to do is almost nothing. As long as you can count and look, you will get these right. So the only thing we need to know is that mode means most. So the most common data point is the mode. And that's all we've got to look at. So if you had a data set like this, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 3 is the mode because there's 2 of them and 1 of everything else. So if you can do that, you can do the mode for every type of question. So we've got 4 types of situations that we've got to be aware of. The first is where there's no mode. So this is where every data point is different, like in this example. Some people might say, oh, they're all modes, which could also be correct. There's some debate about that from statistics professors. But I like to just say, hey, there's no mode. None of these are more common than anything else. The next one is where we've got one mode. This is called unimodal. So uni means one, like a unibrow is one eyebrow. So unimodal means there's one mode. So one number that's more common than anything else. In this example, we've got 211s. So that means that is the mode. There's only one mode. So this data set is unimodal. The next one we have bimodal. Bi means 2, like a bicycle has 2 wheels. So we've got 3.2 twice and 5.6 twice. So because both of these are the mode, they're both the most common. We call this bimodal. There are 2 of them. And then finally, you can have multimodal where you've got more than 2 modes. So we've got 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 3s. So this is multimodal. All of these would be the mode. They are the most common data point in this set. So it's pretty easy. As long as you just make sure you count them all up, take the time to put them in order, you'll get these right. So if we just look at a really quick frequency graph here, I haven't labeled anything, so please don't think that this is how we do graphs, but it really makes a lot of sense. Whichever column is the highest is the mode. So out of this one, that's the mode because it's the tallest one. Happy days. And you can even see bimodal really easily in these examples here. We've got 2 columns that are the same height, so it's a bimodal graph. Done. So again, what we want to know with all these statistics and data points is when is this going to actually help us in real life? So this is something that's incredibly important for small business owners. If you buy the wrong amount of stock based on the data you're given, you're not going to do a very good job. You're not going to maximize your profits, right? So if you buy something that doesn't sell very well, if you bought way too much of it based on the data you were given, you're going to lose money. You've spent too much money and haven't made a profit. So that's not a great way to run a business. Or on the other side, if you ignore the mode, you might not buy enough of something that's going to sell out really quickly. So you've lost an opportunity to make heaps of money. Customers might not go to your store anymore because you don't have the item they want. So now you've not only lost money, you've lost customers, so money in the future. So really good managers and owners are very good at knowing what the customers want and stocking appropriately, getting the right amount of stuff based on the data they're given. So a really easy example for this is if you were selling shoes. So these are the shoe sizes we've got. At the end there, maybe Shaq came in and was like, hey, do you have some size 24s? But if you had a look at this data set, the median is 10, the mean is 11.5, and the mode is 9. If you were a manager, you wouldn't go, oh, well, the average is 11.5. Let's make sure that we buy heaps of 11.5s. That doesn't make any sense at all. You haven't sold any 11.5s. And now you're going to go buy more? That's really dumb. Same thing with the median. You've only sold one size 10 shoe. You're not going to go out and buy hundreds more because you haven't sold any. They're not selling as well as the 9s. So the mode is really important because it tells you what people are buying. So when you go out and buy stock, you're going to go, oh, well, most people have been buying size 9 shoes. We need to make sure we've got enough of those in order to meet the demand. Thanks so much for watching. I know the maths is easy for this one, but it is still good to get on top of it. See you guys later.